This is Unit 11 of Pimsleur's Cantonese 1.
請聽呢段廣東話對話。
Please listen to this Cantonese conversation.
請聽呢段廣東話對話。黃小姐，你想幾點鐘同我食晏啊
1點鐘，
？1點鐘唔好，2點鐘好唔好啊
2點鐘唔好，3點鐘啦，
？3點鐘唔好，4點鐘呢？
唔好，
5點鐘呢？
唔好，遲啲好唔好啊？
咁8點鐘啦，好唔好啊？
唔好，8點鐘唔好，9點鐘好唔好啊？
唔好，9點鐘唔好。
李先生，我唔想同你食。
In this conversation, you heard,
咁8點鐘啦。
or in that case, let's say 8 o'clock. Listen again.
黃小姐，你想幾點鐘同我食晏啊
1點鐘，
？1點鐘唔好，2點鐘好唔好啊
2點鐘唔好，3點鐘啦，
？3點鐘唔好，4點鐘呢？
唔好，
5點鐘呢？
唔好，遲啲好唔好啊？
咁8點鐘啦，好唔好啊？
唔好，8點鐘唔好，9點鐘好唔好啊？
唔好，9點鐘唔好。
李先生，我唔想同你食。
Do you remember how to ask someone what time it is?
幾點鐘啊？
Ask, do you know?
你知唔知道啊？你知唔知道啊？
Answer, I don't know.
我唔知道。
But how would she say, yes, I know?
我知道。
Say, 1 o'clock.
1點鐘。1點鐘。
And how would you tell him that it's 3 o'clock?
3點鐘。3
Tell him it's 5 o'clock.
5點鐘。5點鐘。
Do you remember how to ask, are you going to eat something?
你會唔會食一啲嘢啊？
Try to ask, are you going to eat something now? Be careful of the word order.
你而家會唔會食一啲嘢啊？
Now ask him if he wants to have lunch now.
你而家想唔想食晏啊？
How does he reply, no, I don't want to eat anything?
唔想，我唔想食嘢。嘢
Try to say, I'm going to eat something later.
我遲啲會食一啲嘢。我遲啲會食一啲嘢。
Say, 8 o'clock.
8點鐘。
Tell the woman that you're going to eat at 8 o'clock.
我會8點鐘食。我會8點鐘食。
Now say, I'm going to drink some wine later.
我遲啲會飲一啲酒。
Ask, at what time?
幾點鐘啊？
Now say, at 9 o'clock.
9點鐘。9點鐘。
Ask her what time it is now.
而家幾點鐘啊？而家幾點鐘啊？
How does she answer? It's 4 o'clock.
4點鐘。4點鐘。
Now say, I'm going to have lunch at 2 o'clock.
我會2點鐘食晏。
Ask her if she wants to have lunch with you.
你想唔想同我食晏啊？你想唔想同我食晏啊？
How does she ask? When?
幾時啊？幾時啊？
How would she ask? Located where?
喺邊度啊？喺邊度啊？
Try to ask, when? Is it now?
幾時啊？係唔係而家啊？
Answer, no, it isn't now.
唔係而家。
Here's how to say 6 o'clock. Please repeat.
請跟住講。
Please repeat.
6點鐘。6點鐘。
Say again, 6, using a low-level tone.
6
Say, at 6 o'clock.
6點鐘。
Here's how to say, or at 7 o'clock.
請跟住講。
Please repeat.
或者7點鐘。7點鐘。
7 is pronounced with a high level tone. Say 7 o'clock.
7點鐘。
Say 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Pay attention to the tones.
6點鐘或者7點鐘。 6、7。
Do you remember how to say impossible?
唔得，唔得，
Try to say, 6 o'clock is not okay.
6點鐘唔好，6點鐘唔好。
Answer, very well.
好好，
In that case, let's say 7 o'clock. Just listen.
咁7點鐘啦。
Here's how to say, in that case,
請跟住講。咁
say, in that case, or then, using a mid-rising tone.
咁
In that case, let's say 7 o'clock.
請跟住講。咁7點鐘啦。7點鐘啦。咁7點鐘啦。
The
啦
at the end of that sentence is pronounced with a high level tone, and it means, let's say. Try to say, in that case, let's say 5 o'clock.
咁5點鐘啦。
Now say, in that case, let's say 8 o'clock.
咁8點鐘啦。
Here is how to say, this evening.
請跟住講。今晚今晚
Say this evening, or literally today evening.
今晚
Did you notice that the first part of that sounds almost like the word meaning in that case? The difference is that the word for in that case is pronounced with a mid-rising tone, while the word for today has a high level tone. Listen and repeat to hear the difference.
咁今
Say again, this evening.
今晚
Here is how to say to eat dinner.
請跟住講。
食晚飯，食晚飯。
That starts with a low level tone, rises slightly, and then falls again. Say dinner or evening meal.
晚飯，
Try to say, this evening I'm going to eat dinner.
今晚我會食晚飯。
Say, then let's say 7 o'clock.
咁7點鐘啦。咁7點鐘啦。
The woman says, at 10 o'clock.
請跟住講。
10點鐘，10點鐘。
What's the Cantonese number 10?
10
It's a low, level tone. Now say 10 o'clock.
10點鐘，10
Say this evening.
今晚
Say this evening I'm going to eat dinner at 10 o'clock. Remember the word order.
今晚我會10點鐘食晚飯。今晚我會10點鐘食晚飯。
Here is how to say tomorrow. In Cantonese, you say literally tomorrow day.
請跟住講。聽日，聽日，聽日。
Notice how the tone goes from very high to very low. Listen and repeat again to practice your pronunciation.
聽日。
Do you remember how to ask, how about you?
你呢？呢？
Try to ask, how about tomorrow?
聽日呢？聽日呢？
Answer, tomorrow I'm going to eat dinner with you.
聽日我會同你食晚飯。
Say, at 4 o'clock.
4點鐘，4點鐘。
Say, not okay, at 6 o'clock or at 7 o'clock.
唔好，6點鐘或者7點鐘。
Say, 9 o'clock is not okay.
9點鐘唔好。
Say, in that case, let's say 10 o'clock.
咁10點鐘啦。咁10點鐘啦。
Say, tomorrow. Remember, literally, it's tomorrow day.
聽日。
And how do you say this evening?
今晚。
Tomorrow evening.
請跟住講。聽晚。聽晚。
Say, tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock.
聽晚7點鐘。
Now say, not at 7 o'clock.
唔係7點鐘。唔係7點鐘。
at 10 o'clock, okay?
$10好唔好啊？
Here's how to say today.
請跟住講今日日日今日
Did you match the high and low level tones? Say today.
今日
Say tomorrow.
聽日
Say tomorrow evening.
聽晚
Say this evening.
今晚
Say again today.
今日
Ask the young woman if she is going to eat dinner.
你會唔會食晚飯啊？
And how would you ask, are you going to eat dinner with me?
你會唔會同我食晚飯啊？
Answer, today don't want to. Tomorrow, okay?
今日唔想，聽日好唔好啊？今日唔想，聽日好唔好啊？
Ask, at what time?
幾點鐘啊？
Answer, at 6 o'clock or at 7 o'clock.
6點鐘或者7點鐘。
Say, as for me, I'm going to eat dinner now.
我而家會食晚飯。
How does she tell you that she's going to eat too? Say literally, I'm also going to.
我都會。
Ask, now what time is it?
而家幾點鐘啊？
Tell her, now it's 10 o'clock.
而家係10點鐘。而家係10點鐘。
Say, this evening. Pay attention to the tones.
今晚。
This evening, I don't want to eat anything.
今晚我唔想食嘢。
Try to say, in that case, let's say tomorrow evening.
咁聽晚啦。啦。 咁聽晚啦。
Then let's say at 8 o'clock.
咁8點鐘啦。
Answer, okay.
好，
而家黃小姐同李先生對話。
Now Miss Wong is having a conversation with Mr. Lee.
而家請你同李先生對話。
I'll tell you what to say to him, and he'll answer you. First, listen to his question and try to answer it.
你好嗎？你今日好嗎，黃小姐？
好好，多謝。我好好。
Now try to ask him how he is today.
你今日好嗎？
我好好，多謝。
Ask him what he wants to do.
你想做乜嘢啊？
幾時啊？係唔係而家啊？
Ask him what he wants to do this evening.
你今晚想做乜嘢啊？你今晚想做乜嘢啊？
我唔知道，你呢？
Ask him if he wants to drink something at your place.
你想唔想喺我度飲一啲嘢啊？
想，但係今晚唔好。
Then let's say tomorrow evening, okay?
咁聽晚啦，好唔好啊？咁聽晚啦，好唔好啊？
好，聽晚啦。
He'll ask you a question. Answer him using the time 6 o'clock in your answer.
你想幾點鐘食晚飯啊
6點鐘。我想6點鐘食晚飯。
Use the time 7 o'clock in your answer to his next question.
聽晚呢？
7點鐘。我想聽晚7點鐘食晚飯。
Use 10 o'clock in your next answer.
你想幾點鐘喺我度飲一啲嘢啊？你想幾點鐘喺我度飲一啲嘢啊
10點鐘。我想10點鐘喺你度飲一啲嘢。
Answer his next question on your own.
你想飲乜嘢啊？
我想飲一啲酒。一啲啤酒。
Now he'll use the expression which means, see you tomorrow. Answer him the same way.
聽日見。
聽日見。
This is the end of Unit 11. This is Unit 12 of Pimsleur's Cantonese 1.
請聽呢段電話對話。
Listen to this telephone conversation.
請聽呢段電話對話。李明
Is making a call to Miss Wong. Listen.
係唔係黃小姐啊？
係，
我係李明，你好嗎？
好好，多謝。
黃小姐，你今晚想唔想同我食晚飯啊？
今晚唔好，聽晚啦，好唔好啊？
好，幾點鐘啊？8點鐘好唔好啊？
唔好，
咁7點鐘好唔好啊？
好，聽晚7點鐘喺我度。
拜拜。
拜拜，聽日見。
You just heard the woman say, "See you tomorrow." Listen again.
再聽一次，
Listen again.
係唔係黃小姐啊？
係，
我係李明，你好嗎？
好好，多謝。
黃小姐，你今晚想唔想同我食晚飯啊？
今晚唔好，聽晚啦，好唔好啊？
好，幾點鐘啊？8點鐘好唔好啊？
唔好，
咁7點鐘好唔好啊？
好，聽晚7點鐘喺我度。
拜拜。
拜拜，聽日見。
Do you remember how to say this evening?
今晚
Now say tomorrow.
聽日
Tomorrow evening.
聽晚
Say at 6 o'clock.
6點鐘
Ask, what about later?
遲啲呢？遲啲呢？
Respond, in that case, let's say 8 o'clock.
咁8點鐘啦。8
Ask what time it is now.
而家幾點鐘啊？
Tell her it's 10 o'clock now.
而家10點鐘。
Say, no, now it's 4 o'clock.
唔係，而家4點鐘。4
Say 5 o'clock.
5點鐘。
Say, I'm going to eat at 5 o'clock.
我會5點鐘食。
And how would you ask, are you going to eat at 5 o'clock?
你會唔會5點鐘食啊？你會唔會？
How would you answer, yes, with you?
會同你
Tell her this evening you're going to eat with her.
今晚我會同你食。
And now say, I want to eat supper with you.
我想同你食晚飯。食晚飯。
What word means also or to?
都
Say, okay, I too want to eat.
好，我都想食。
How would you tell her? In that case, let's say 7 o'clock.
咁7點鐘啦。
Ask, do you want to drink wine?
你想唔想飲酒啊？
Say, no, I want to drink beer.
唔想，我想飲啤酒。
Today, I don't want to drink.
今日我唔想飲。
Now say, this evening.
今晚
How does she ask you if you want to drink something?
你想唔想飲一啲嘢啊？
Say, this evening, I don't want to drink.
今晚我唔想飲。
And how would you tell her that you don't want to drink anything?
我唔想飲嘢。嘢
Try to say, today I'm going to eat at 3 o'clock.
今日我會3點鐘食。今日我會3點鐘食。
Say, or eat at 4 o'clock.
或者4點鐘食。4點鐘。
Say, this evening I don't want to drink anything.
今晚我唔想飲嘢。
Now say, tomorrow.
聽日。聽日。
Tell her that tomorrow evening you're going to drink something.
聽晚我會飲一啲嘢。聽晚。
She says, I want to eat supper now.
我而家想食晚飯。
Say, okay.
好。
Here is how to ask, how much in Cantonese?
請跟住講。
Please repeat.
請跟住講。幾多啊？多。幾多啊？幾多啊？
In this expression, the tone rises from the mid-level to the high level before returning to the mid-level. Ask how much.
幾多啊？
How much money?
請跟住講幾多錢啊？錢錢幾多錢啊？
Money is pronounced with a mid-rising tone. Say money.
錢錢
Ask again, how much money?
幾多錢啊？
In Hong Kong, the currency is called the Hong Kong dollar.
請跟住講
港幣幣幣港幣
Did you hear the mid-level, low-level sequence in that? Say Hong Kong dollar.
港幣
Ask how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？幾多錢啊？
Do you remember how to say 1 o'clock?
一點鐘一點鐘
To say 1 Hong Kong dollar, you say literally 1 unit of Hong Kong currency.
請跟住講
1蚊港幣蚊蚊1蚊1蚊
The word unit is pronounced with a high level tone. Say 1 unit.
1蚊1蚊
Now say 1 Hong Kong dollar, or 1 unit of Hong Kong currency.
1蚊港幣
Ask how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？
Answer 1 Hong Kong dollar.
1蚊港幣
Now try to answer 8 Hong Kong dollars.
8蚊港幣8蚊港幣
Here is the number 11 in Cantonese.
請跟住講
11一10 11 11
Did you notice what the number 11 is made up of? It's 10, 1. Say again, 11.
11
Ask how much.
幾多啊？
And now ask how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？錢幾多錢啊？
Say 11 Hong Kong dollars.
11蚊港幣
Here's how to say 12 Hong Kong dollars.
12蚊港幣12
12 is pronounced with a low level tone. Say again, 12.
12 12
Now say 2 cups of beer.
兩杯啤酒兩
is used to say 2 of something. Now say 12.
12 2 2
is the number 2 used for counting or in mathematics. Say 12 Hong Kong dollars.
12蚊港幣2
This number can be pronounced
2
or
2
say again 12.
12 2
Say 11 Hong Kong dollars.
11蚊港幣11
Say 1 Hong Kong dollar.
1蚊港幣1
Say together 2 and 12.
2 12 2 12
Say 12 Hong Kong dollars.
12蚊港幣
13 is 10.3. Try to say 13 Hong Kong dollars.
13蚊港幣13蚊港幣
Say 13 using low and high level tones.
13
Ask how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？幾多錢啊？
Answer 13 Hong Kong dollars.
13蚊港幣13
11 Hong Kong dollars.
11蚊港幣11
Say 10 Hong Kong dollars.
10蚊港幣10蚊港幣
Say 2 Hong Kong dollars.
2蚊港幣2
And what's the Cantonese number 12?
12 2 12
Say again, 10 Hong Kong dollars.
10蚊港幣
Now say the number 10.
10 10
Say 8 Hong Kong dollars.
8蚊港幣 8
Say 6 Hong Kong dollars.
6蚊港幣
Ask, how much money?
幾多錢啊？錢幾多錢啊？
Say 6.
6 6
Ask, is it 5 Hong Kong dollars?
係唔係5蚊港幣啊？
Say, no, it's 4 Hong Kong dollars.
唔係，係4蚊港幣 係4蚊港幣
Now say 7 Hong Kong dollars.
7蚊港幣 7
Ask, is it 13 Hong Kong dollars?
係唔係13蚊港幣啊？ 13蚊港幣
Try to ask, is it 12 units?
係唔係12蚊啊？係唔係12蚊啊？
Say, no, 11 Hong Kong dollars.
唔係11蚊港幣
Ask, can you understand?
你識唔識聽啊？
How would you answer? Yes, I can understand now.
識聽，我而家識聽。
Do you remember how to say 1 Hong Kong dollar?
1蚊港幣 1而家請聽
What did I just ask you to do? I asked you to please listen now. The young man is going to propose various things you can do together. You are to contradict him every time. If he wants to drink wine, you want beer. If he wants to do something today, you want to do it tomorrow. If he wants to do it at 6 o'clock, you prefer 7 o'clock, and so on.
而家請聽，然後回答問題。
Now, please listen, and then answer the questions.
而家請聽，然後回答問題。小姐早晨， 你想唔想同我食一啲嘢啊？
唔想，多謝。
你想唔想飲一啲嘢啊？一啲酒。
唔想，我想飲一啲啤酒。我想飲一啲啤酒。
好，幾時啊？今日好唔好啊？
Tell him, not okay. Let's say tomorrow.
唔好，聽日啦。聽日啦。
今晚呢？
唔好，今晚唔好，聽晚啦。唔好，今晚唔好，聽晚啦。
幾點鐘啊？5點鐘好唔好啊？
Say 5 o'clock is not okay. Let's say 6 o'clock.
5點鐘唔好，6點鐘啦。
唔好，7點鐘啦。
Tell him that 7 o'clock is not okay. Suggest 8 o'clock.
7點鐘唔好，8點鐘啦。7點鐘唔好，8點鐘啦。
好，聽晚8點鐘，拜拜。
Now you'll have a conversation with a young woman. She is a saleswoman in a store. You make some purchases and then you disagree with her about the price. For every price she mentions, you'll correct her by saying 1 Hong Kong dollar less than she asks you for. Begin by asking her how much money it is.
幾多錢啊？幾多錢啊？
13蚊港幣。
No, it's 12 Hong Kong dollars.
唔係，係12蚊港幣。
唔係，係11蚊，係11蚊港幣。
唔係11蚊，係10蚊。唔係11蚊，係10蚊。
10蚊唔得，8蚊港幣好唔好啊？
唔好，係7蚊港幣。
好，咁7蚊港幣啦。拜拜。
This is the end of Unit 12. This is Unit 13 of Pimsleur's Cantonese 1.
請聽呢段電話對話。
Listen to this telephone conversation.
黃小姐，早晨。
李先生，早晨，你好嗎？
好好，多謝。黃小姐，你今晚做乜嘢啊？
今晚我唔知道。
我6點鐘同你食晚飯好唔好啊？
唔好，我今晚會同劉小姐食晚飯。
你想唔想遲啲飲一啲嘢啊？
想，但係我想喺我度飲，好唔好啊？
好，幾點鐘啊？
9點鐘或者遲啲10點鐘，好唔好啊？
好，10點鐘喺你度。拜拜。
You just heard the woman say,
我今晚會同劉小姐食晚飯。
or I'm going to eat dinner with Miss Lau tonight.
再聽一次，
Listen again.
黃小姐早晨。
李先生早晨，你好嗎？
好好，多謝。黃小姐，你今晚做乜嘢啊？
今晚我唔知道，
我6點鐘同你食晚飯好唔好啊？
唔好，我今晚會同劉小姐食晚飯。
你想唔想遲啲飲一啲嘢啊？
想，但係我想喺我度飲，好唔好啊？
好，幾點鐘啊
？9點鐘或者遲啲10點鐘，好唔好啊？
好，10點鐘喺你度。拜拜。
Ask me what time it is.
幾點鐘啊？
Say, it's 11 o'clock.
11點鐘。11
Say, now it's 8 o'clock.
而家8點鐘。8
How would you ask, how much? Meaning, how much do I owe?
幾多啊？
Now ask how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？錢
Say 13 Hong Kong dollars, or 13 units of Hong Kong currency.
13蚊港幣。13
Try to say, no, it's 12 units.
唔係，係12蚊。12
How would you ask 2 units or 12 units?
2蚊抑或12蚊啊？2 12
Say, I can't understand.
我唔識聽。
How does she ask you if you want to eat supper with her?
你想唔想同我食晚飯啊？食晚飯
Ask, when? Is it today?
幾時啊？係唔係今日啊？
Ask, or tomorrow.
抑或聽日啊？聽日
Say, this evening.
今晚
Say, tomorrow evening.
聽晚
Ask, at what time?
幾點鐘啊？
Say 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
6點鐘或者7點鐘。
Ask, is it today?
係唔係今日啊？
Do you remember how to say impossible?
唔得，唔得。
Say, I don't want to eat supper with you.
我唔想同你食晚飯。
Do you remember how to say hello in Cantonese?
你好，你好。
And how would you ask the woman how she is?
你好嗎？你好嗎？
Very well, thanks.
好好，多謝。好好，多謝。
Do you remember how to ask someone how much you owe?
幾多啊？
You want to ask, how many Hong Kong dollars do you have?
請跟住講，
Please repeat.
請跟住講。
你有幾多港幣啊？有。有。
The word have is pronounced with a low, rising tone. Say again, you have.
你有。
Listen and repeat. How many Hong Kong dollars?
幾多港幣啊？幾多？幾多港幣啊？幾多港幣啊？
You only use the word units with specific numbers, not to ask how much or how many. Now ask, how many Hong Kong dollars do you have?
你有幾多港幣啊？
What's the Cantonese number 11?
11。11。
Now try to tell her that you have 14 Hong Kong dollars.
我有14蚊港幣。14。14。
Say again, 14.
14。
Ask me how many Hong Kong dollars I have.
你有幾多港幣啊？
Now you want to ask, how many American dollars do you have?
請跟住講。
你有幾多美金啊？美金。美金。你有幾多美金啊？
American dollars is literally U.S. currency. It's pronounced with a low tone that rises to a high level. Listen again and repeat.
美金。
Say, I have 14 American dollars. or 14 units U.S. currency.
我有14蚊美金。14
And now say, $5 American.
5蚊美金。
Try to say, 15.
15 15 15
Tell me that you have 15 American dollars.
我有15蚊美金。15
Ask how many Hong Kong dollars I have.
你有幾多港幣啊？
Say, I have 15 Hong Kong dollars.
我有15蚊港幣。15
Now say, I have 14 American dollars.
我有14蚊美金。
Tell me that you have 14 American dollars.
我有14蚊美金。
Here's how to ask, do you have?
請跟住講。
你有冇啊？冇，冇。你有冇啊？
How do you say, don't have?
冇，冇。
Notice the low rising tone. Ask, do you have?
你有冇啊？
Do you remember how to ask, are you?
你係唔係啊？係唔係？
Ask again, do you have?
你有冇啊？有冇？
Do you have 7 Hong Kong dollars?
請跟住講。
你有冇7蚊港幣啊？
Now ask me if I have 6 Hong Kong dollars.
你有冇6蚊港幣啊？ 6
Try to ask if I have 16 Hong Kong dollars.
你有冇16蚊港幣啊？ 16 16
16 is pronounced with 2 low-level tones. Say again, 16.
16
Now try to answer, no, I have 13 Hong Kong dollars.
冇，我有13蚊港幣。13
How would you tell her, I have $3 American?
我有3蚊美金。
Now say, I have $15 American.
我有15蚊美金。
Ask me if I have $16 American.
你有冇16蚊美金啊？
How would you answer this question? No.
冇。
No, I don't have $16 American.
冇，我冇16蚊美金。
Ask the saleswoman how much money it is.
幾多錢啊？
She says 15 Hong Kong dollars.
15蚊港幣。15
Try to ask, what about American dollars?
美金呢？美金呢？
Say 14 Hong Kong dollars.
14蚊港幣。
Say, I have 10 American dollars.
我有10蚊美金。
Ask, do you have 5 American dollars?
你有冇5蚊美金啊？ 5蚊美金。
Ask how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？
Say 15 Hong Kong dollars.
15蚊港幣。
Ask again, what about American dollars?
美金呢？美金呢？
Say 5 American dollars.
5蚊美金。
Say, I don't have 16 Hong Kong dollars.
我冇16蚊港幣。
Say, I have 14 Hong Kong dollars.
我有14蚊港幣。
Say, I don't have 15 units.
我冇15蚊。
Try to tell him. In that case, let's say 14 Hong Kong dollars.
咁14蚊港幣啦。咁啦。咁14蚊港幣啦。
Say, thank you, goodbye.
多謝，拜拜。多謝，拜拜。
Now let's have a discussion with the saleswoman again. Ask her how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？幾多錢啊？
How does she tell you? 11 Hong Kong dollars.
11蚊港幣。
Here is the Cantonese word for plus.
請跟住講。
加加加。
Did you hear the high, level tone? Try to say 11 plus 1.
11加1加。
Now the saleswoman is going to add 1 or 2 Hong Kong dollars at a time to the price. Every time she says a number, you add it on and say the total.
11蚊港幣加1蚊。
12蚊。12蚊港幣。
12蚊港幣加2蚊。
14蚊。14蚊港幣。
14蚊加1蚊港幣。
15蚊。15蚊港幣。
15蚊港幣加1蚊。
16蚊。16蚊港幣。
16蚊港幣。你有冇16蚊港幣啊？
Tell her you don't have any Hong Kong dollars.
我冇港幣。我冇港幣。
Ask, what about American dollars? How much money is it?
美金呢？幾多錢啊？美金呢？
你有幾多美金啊？
Tell her you have 15 American dollars.
我有15蚊美金。
How does she say? In that case, let's say 10 American dollars.
咁10蚊美金啦。
You answer, here you are, 10 American dollars. Listen and repeat.
嗱，10蚊美金。嗱。
The Cantonese word that means here, or here you are, is pronounced with a mid-falling tone. Say, here you are, 10 American dollars.
嗱，10蚊美金。嗱。
Now imagine you're in a cafe in Hong Kong. You're going to talk to the man behind the counter. Respond to what he says to you.
你好。
你好。你好。
How does he ask if you want to eat something?
你想唔想食一啲嘢啊？
Try to ask, do you want to eat something this evening?
你想唔想今晚食一啲嘢啊？你想唔想今晚食一啲嘢啊？
Yes, I want to eat supper.
我想食晚飯。我想食晚飯。
你想飲乜嘢啊？
Tell him that you want 1 beer or 1 cup of beer.
我要一杯啤酒。
你要一杯抑或2杯啊？
Tell him you can't understand.
我唔識聽。
你要一杯啤酒抑或2杯啊？
一杯。我要一杯啤酒。
How does he say, okay, here you are, 1 beer?
好，嗱，一杯啤酒。
Ask him how much money it is.
幾多錢啊
12蚊港幣。
Tell him you don't have any Hong Kong dollars.
我冇港幣。
Ask him, what about American dollars? How much money is it?
美金呢？幾多錢啊？美金呢？幾多錢啊？
美金？我唔知道。
Tell him, as for me, I know.
我知道。我知道。
Tell him you have 15 American dollars.
我有15蚊美金。
And tell him you want 5 beers.
我要5杯啤酒。
Okay, here you are, 5 beers.
好，嗱，5杯啤酒。
This is the end of Unit 13. This is Unit 14 of Pimsleur's Cantonese 1.
請聽呢段廣東話對話。
Mr. Jones wants to buy an American newspaper.
美國報紙。
An American newspaper. He's speaking with the saleswoman. Listen.
請問你有冇美國報紙啊？
有，先生，嗱，
幾多錢啊？
8蚊港幣。
係唔係18蚊港幣啊？
唔係18蚊，係8蚊。
嗱，8蚊港幣。
Suppose that you were handing someone some money to pay for a purchase. What word would you use to accompany the gesture of handing the money to him?
嗱嗱
Try to say, here's 13 Hong Kong dollars.
嗱13蚊港幣 13蚊
Do you remember how to say, I want 1 glass of beer?
我要一杯啤酒 我要
Try to say, I want 12 Hong Kong dollars.
我要12蚊港幣。
And now say, I want to buy something.
我想買一啲嘢。
Here's 14 Hong Kong dollars.
嗱14蚊港幣
Ask, do you have 1 Hong Kong dollar?
你有冇1蚊港幣啊？你有冇？
Here's how to ask, do you want 1 Hong Kong dollar?
請跟住講
你要唔要1蚊港幣啊？唔要。要唔要？要唔要？
What part of that means don't want?
唔要。
Did you hear how the speaker's tone fell and then rose a little? Now tell me that you don't want 1 Hong Kong dollar.
我唔要1蚊港幣。
Ask me if I want 11 Hong Kong dollars.
你要唔要11蚊港幣啊？11
Now say 12.
12 2 12
Ask, do you want 13 Hong Kong dollars?
你要唔要13蚊港幣啊？13
Say, I want 16 Hong Kong dollars.
我要16蚊港幣16
Try to say, not 15, or literally, is not 15 units.
唔係15蚊唔係15蚊
Do you remember how to ask, how much?
幾多啊？
Now ask how much money it is.
幾多錢啊？幾多錢啊？
Ask, how many American dollars do you have?
你有幾多美金啊？
Try to answer, I don't have any American dollars.
我冇美金。
Do you remember how to say, you understand Cantonese very well? Or literally, you can understand very much Cantonese.
你識聽好多廣東話。好多。
Try to tell me that you have a lot of Hong Kong dollars.
我有好多港幣。我有好多港幣。
Say, but I don't have any American dollars.
但係我冇美金。
Try to ask me if I want American dollars.
你要唔要美金啊？你要唔要啊？
Answer this question, no.
唔要。唔要，我唔要美金。
And now try to say, I don't want to buy anything.
我唔想買嘢。我唔想買嘢。
Say, you're not American.
你唔係美國人。
Tell her that you are American.
我係美國人。
Do you remember how to say a little or some?
一啲。
Say, I have some Hong Kong dollars.
我有一啲港幣。一啲港幣。
Tell me that you have some American dollars.
我有一啲美金。
Now say, but I don't have any Hong Kong dollars.
但係我冇港幣。我冇港幣。
Give me some Hong Kong dollars.
請跟住講，俾一啲港幣我。俾。
Say again, give.
俾。
This word is pronounced with a mid-rising tone. Say again, give me some Hong Kong dollars, or give some Hong Kong dollars to me.
俾一啲港幣我。我。
How do you say to me?
我。
Now try to ask me to give some American dollars to you.
俾一啲美金我。
Try to say, okay, here's $3 American.
好，嗱，3蚊美金。好，嗱，3蚊美金。
Tell her you don't have any Hong Kong dollars.
我冇港幣。我冇港幣。
Ask her if she has Hong Kong dollars.
你有冇港幣啊？
How does she tell you that she has a lot of Hong Kong dollars?
我有好多港幣。好多。
Try to say 17, 10, 7.
17。17。
Now say, I have 17 Hong Kong dollars.
我有17蚊港幣。17
17
Begins at a low level and then rises to end on a high level. Now say 18 with low and mid-level tones.
18 18
Now try 19, also low to mid-level.
19 19
Say, I have 19 American dollars.
我有19蚊美金。
How does she tell you that she has a lot of Hong Kong dollars?
我有好多港幣。好多。
Now ask her how many Hong Kong dollars she has.
你有幾多港幣啊？
Say 18 units.
18蚊。18蚊。
Try to say, no, it isn't. It's 17 units.
唔係，係17蚊。17
Say, give me 1 Hong Kong dollar. Literally, give 1 unit Hong Kong currency to me.
俾1蚊港幣我。
Do you remember how to say that you want beer?
我要啤酒。我要啤酒。
Say, I don't have any beer.
我冇啤酒。我冇啤酒。
And now say, I want to buy some beer.
我想買一啲啤酒。我想買。
Say, as for me, I have some beer.
我有一啲啤酒。
She points to one. How does she say, here's one beer?
嗱，一杯啤酒。嗱，一杯啤酒。
Say, give me 17 Hong Kong dollars.
俾17蚊港幣我。俾17蚊港幣我。
Tell her that you want some wine.
我要一啲酒。我要。
And how would you say, I am going to buy some wine?
我會買一啲酒。
How do you say 16?
16、
14,
14、
18,
18、
11,
11、
15,
15、
19,
19、
13,
13、
17.
17。
Ask me if I have any American dollars.
你有冇美金啊？你有冇美金啊？
Answer, no, I don't have any American dollars.
冇，我冇美金。我冇美金。
Try to ask, what about Hong Kong dollars?
港幣呢？港幣呢？
Say, a lot, or very much.
好多。好多。
Ask, how much?
幾多啊？
How much money?
幾多錢啊？幾多錢啊？
Say, 19 units.
19蚊。
Try to say, it isn't very much.
唔係好多。唔係好多。
Now let's review how to ask for directions. Say, excuse me.
請問。
Remembering the word order, ask, where is Boundary Street?
界限街喺邊度啊？界限街喺邊度啊？
Do you know?
你知唔知道啊？你知唔知道啊？
How would you ask, is it over there?
係唔係喺嗰度啊？
Ask, or is it here?
抑或喺呢度啊？抑或喺呢度啊？
How would she say, it's over there?
喺嗰度。
Thank her.
多謝，
Thanks a lot.
請跟住講。多謝晒，晒，晒。多謝晒，多謝晒。
The tone in
多謝晒，
begins high and then falls before rising to the mid-level. Say, thanks a lot.
多謝晒。
The woman answers, don't mention it.
請跟住講。
唔使客氣。氣，客氣，客氣。使，唔使，唔使，唔使客氣，唔使客氣。
The tone in this expression falls, then returns to the mid-level before ending on the low level. Say, don't mention it.
唔使客氣，唔使客氣。
An American woman is talking to her husband. They are in Hong Kong. How does she say, I am going to buy something?
我會買一啲嘢。
Say, give me 15 American dollars.
俾15蚊美金我。俾15蚊美金我。
Remember, American dollars is literally units of U.S. currency. With that in mind, try to say, give me 17 units or 18 units.
俾17蚊或者18蚊我。或者俾17蚊或者18蚊我。
How does she ask him if he has any Hong Kong dollars?
你有冇港幣啊？你有冇港幣啊？
Now he tells her that no, he doesn't have any Hong Kong dollars.
冇，我冇港幣。
How does he say, I have a lot of American dollars?
我有好多美金。
But don't have any Hong Kong dollars.
但係冇港幣。冇。
Ask her how many Hong Kong dollars she wants.
你要幾多港幣啊？
Say 18 units or 19 units.
18蚊或者19蚊。18蚊或者19蚊。
How does she ask you to give her 19 units?
俾19蚊我。俾。
Try to say, I give, or I'm giving.
我俾。
Now try to say, I'm giving you 10 American dollars.
我俾10蚊美金你。我俾10蚊美金你。
Thanks a lot.
多謝晒。多謝晒。
How would you respond? Don't mention it.
唔使客氣。唔使客氣。
Ask him if he has any Hong Kong dollars.
你有冇港幣啊？
Answer, No, I don't have any Hong Kong dollars.
冇，我冇港幣。
What Cantonese word means then, or in that case?
咁。
Now say, in that case, give me some American dollars.
咁俾一啲美金我。咁俾一啲美金我。
He says, here's 16 American dollars.
嗱，16蚊美金。
Say, thanks a lot.
多謝晒。多謝晒。
Don't mention it.
唔使客氣。唔使客氣。
This ends the final lesson in Course A. Congratulations! When you are ready, we recommend that you go on to Course B at this level. Recorded Books is pleased to offer the entire Pimsleur language program on cassette and CD. The Pimsleur language program encompasses dozens of languages from around the world, all taught according to the principles of learning pioneered by Dr. Paul Pimsleur. You will find information on the other languages included in the Pimsleur language program in the Recorded Books catalog, and many of the tapes and CDs are contained in the collection of your local library. Recorded Books is a publisher of a wide range of audiobooks, including bestsellers, mysteries, classics, histories, and more. For a copy of our latest listing, please call us using the toll-free number found on the back of the book. You can order by phone with any major credit card, or by writing to us, or by faxing us. Don't forget to ask about easy 30-day rentals by mail. On our website, you can browse the catalog, hear about the latest releases, place orders, or tune into narrator profiles and author interviews. So visit us there at www.recordedbooks.com. And thank you for being a Recorded Books reader.
This is Unit 15 of Pimsleur's Cantonese 1.
請聽呢段鐘先生同鐘太嘅對話。
Please listen to this conversation between Mr. Jones and Mrs. Jones.
請聽呢段鐘先生同鐘太嘅對話。
拜拜，
拜拜，你去邊度啊？
我會去買一啲嘢。
但係你冇港幣。
我冇港幣，但係我有一啲美金。
你有幾多美金啊？
我唔知道，14蚊或者15蚊。
我俾10蚊美金同一啲港幣你。嗱，而家你有19蚊港幣，你有幾多美金啊？
我而家有好多錢，多謝晒 Matthew。
Do you remember how to say, "Give me some Hong Kong dollars"?
俾一啲港幣我。
Suppose you didn't understand what was said. Try to ask, "What did you say?" Literally, you speak what?
你講乜嘢啊？你講乜嘢啊？
Ask someone if he has any American dollars.
你有冇美金啊？
Ask him if he has any wine.
你有冇酒啊？
How does he tell you he doesn't have any wine?
我冇酒。我冇酒。
Say, "But I have beer."
但係我有啤酒。
Try to say, "In that case, let's say 1 beer." Remember, it's 1 cup of beer.
咁一杯啤酒啦。咁一杯啤酒啦。
How does he say, "Here's 1 beer"?
嗱，一杯啤酒。嗱，
Say, "Give me 5 American dollars."
俾5蚊美金我。
And how would you say, "I'm giving 5 American dollars to you"?
我俾5蚊美金你。
Ask, "Do you have any Hong Kong dollars?"
你有冇港幣啊？
Answer, "Yes, I have Hong Kong dollars."
有，我有港幣。
Say, "Give me 17 Hong Kong dollars."
俾17蚊港幣我。
Ask, "How many?" Is it 18 units?
$幾多啊？係唔係18蚊啊？
Answer: No, it's 16 units.
唔係，係16蚊。
Say, here's 15 Hong Kong dollars.
嗱，15蚊港幣。15
Say, it's 14 units.
係14蚊。14
Say, in that case, give me 1 Hong Kong dollar.
咁俾1蚊港幣我。
Ask how much money it costs.
幾多錢啊？
Try to say, it's not a lot.
唔係好多。唔係好多。
Here's how to say, for you.
請跟住講，俾你嘅俾你嘅。
Literally, you're saying give to you. The tones are mid-rising, low-rising, and mid-rising. Say again, for you.
俾你嘅
Has no literal meaning in English. Now try to say, for me.
俾我嘅。俾我嘅。
Try to say, the wine is for you.
酒係俾你嘅。
多謝。
And how would you say, thanks a lot?
多謝晒。多謝晒。
Do you remember how to say, don't mention it?
唔使客氣。唔使客氣。
Now say, but the beer is for me.
但係啤酒係俾我嘅。
Ask how much money you owe.
幾多錢啊？
Do you remember how to say 18 units or 19 units?
18蚊或者19蚊。
You want to ask, how much is one beer? In Cantonese, you ask literally, 1 cup of beer, how much money? Try it.
一杯啤酒幾多錢啊？一杯啤酒幾多錢啊？
Say, 1 Hong Kong dollar, 1 cup. Obviously, a beer will cost more than 1 Hong Kong dollar, and prices will vary. But for this exercise, say 1 Hong Kong dollar, 1 cup.
1蚊港幣一杯。1蚊港幣一杯。
Say, the wine is 2 units.
酒係2蚊。
Say, give me 3 Hong Kong dollars.
俾3蚊港幣我。
Here's how to say, I can't.
請跟住講。
我唔可以。可以。二。可以。可以。唔可以。我唔可以。
Now try to say, I can.
我可以。可以。
可以。
Begins with a mid-rising tone, then drops to a low level before rising again. Say again, I can.
我可以。
What other Cantonese word means can?
識
Is used to say can understand.
識聽。
Literally, that means know how to, while
可以。
means able to. Say again, I can, meaning I am able to.
我可以。可以。
Now say, you can.
你可以。
And now say, you know.
你知道。
Do you remember how to ask, do you know?
你知唔知道啊？知。
Using the same pattern, try to ask, can you?
你可唔可以啊？可。可唔可以？可唔可以？你可唔可以啊？
Notice the short form in that question. Ask again, can you?
你可唔可以啊？
The tones in that rise, fall, and rise again. Listen and repeat to match the speaker's pronunciation.
你可唔可以啊？
Try to ask, can you eat now? Be careful of the word order.
你而家可唔可以食啊？你而家可唔可以食啊？
The woman answers, yes.
可以。
Notice that you don't use the short form to answer this question. Now answer, yes, I can eat now.
可以。我而家可以食。
Now tell him, no, you can't eat now.
唔可以。 我而家唔可以食。唔可以。
Ask the woman if she has wine.
你有冇酒啊？
Say, the wine is for you.
酒係俾你嘅。酒係俾你嘅。
Ask her if she has beer.
你有冇啤酒啊？
How would she answer? Yes, I have some.
有，我有一啲。我有一啲。
Say, for you.
俾你嘅。俾你嘅。
Ask, one beer, how much money?
一杯啤酒幾多錢啊？
How would she tell you that she doesn't have any beer?
我冇啤酒。我冇。
Ask if she has any American dollars.
你有冇美金啊？
Suppose she does have some. What would she say?
有，我有一啲。
How does she say, I have a lot?
我有好多。
Suppose she doesn't have any. What would she say?
冇，我冇。
Now say, I want some.
我要一啲。要。我要。
Tell the man that you are giving 14 units to him.
我俾14蚊你。我俾14蚊你。
And how would you say, for you?
俾你嘅。俾你嘅。
Ask, is it American dollars?
係唔係美金啊？
Do you want American dollars?
你要唔要美金啊？你要唔要美金啊？
Say, I can't.
我唔可以。唔可以。
Try to say, I can't give any to you.
我唔可以俾你。我唔可以俾你。
Say, I don't have any American dollars.
我冇美金。
And how do you say, I don't have, meaning I don't have any?
我冇。我冇。
Try to say, I want some.
我要一啲。我要一啲。
Say again, I don't have any.
我冇。
Now say, not very much, or it isn't very much.
唔係好多。好多。
Say, I have some, not very much.
我有一啲，唔係好多。
In that case, give me Hong Kong dollars.
咁俾港幣我啦。俾港幣我。
Say, I can't give any to you.
我唔可以俾你。我唔可以俾你。
Ask, you can't give any to me?
你唔可以俾我？你唔可以俾我？
Say, I can.
我可以。我可以。
Say, but I don't want to.
但係我唔想。
Referring to Hong Kong dollars, say, in that case, I don't want any.
咁我唔要啦。我唔要。
Now for some problems in simple arithmetic in Cantonese. I'm going to ask you to do some addition. The questions will be posed this way.
請跟住講。6加6係幾多啊？6加6係幾多啊？
What do you suppose he just asked you? He asked, 6 plus 6 is how many? Try to answer the question.
12 2 12
What part of that means 2?
2
Now get ready for some arithmetic.
1加2係幾多啊？1加2係幾多啊
3
？2加3係幾多啊
5
？4加4係幾多啊
8
？4加2係幾多啊？4加2係幾多啊
6
？3加4係幾多啊
7
？6加3係幾多啊
9
？9加1係幾多啊
10
？6加7係幾多啊
13
13加2係幾多啊？
15
13加3係幾多啊？
16
15加2係幾多啊？
17
17加2係幾多啊？
19
多謝小姐。
Say thanks a lot.
多謝晒。多謝晒。
Don't mention it.
唔使客氣，唔使客氣。
Now you're going to have a conversation with the young woman.
而家你會同呢位小姐對話。
Now you're going to have a conversation with the young woman. You're in an agreeable mood, so confirm everything she asks you.
先生早晨，你好嗎？
好好，多謝。
你想唔想同我食飯啊？
想，多謝。我想同你食飯。
幾時啊？你今晚可唔可以啊？
可以，我今晚可以。
7點鐘好唔好啊？
好，7點鐘好。
你可唔可以做一啲嘢啊？
可以，我可以做一啲嘢。
你可唔可以去買一啲酒啊？
Tell her, yes, I can go to buy some wine.
可以，我可以去買一啲酒。
你有冇美金啊？
有，我有。我有美金。
你係咪有好多啊？
Answer that yes, you have a lot.
係，我有好多。係，我有好多。
港幣呢？
有，我有港幣。
咁你可唔可以買好多酒啊？
可以，我可以買好多酒。我可以買好多酒。
咁我可以同你食晚飯啦。
This is the end of Unit 15. This is the end of today's lesson.